All right, after a long day doing whatever it is you're doing, cooking a meal may in fact be the last thing you want to do. It doesn't have to be, and our next guest has told us so.
Okay, well, Emily Weinstein is the editor-in-chief of New York Times Cooking and Food, and she pens popular newsletter Easy Weeknight Dinners. And in her spare time, she wrote a cookbook based on that popular newsletter. So welcome to New York Living. So great to have you here, Emily.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me here.
Of course. In full transparency, everyone knows I worship at the altar of the New York Times cooking app. It is my friend. When no one else wants to be around me, it is my friend. And by the transitive property, that means you are now my friend, so it's your funeral. But what was the idea, for the uninitiated, what was the idea behind Easy Weeknight Dinners?
You know, I'm a parent. I have a full-time job. You know, I'm a working parent. And I knew right away, and I love to cook. And not everybody loves to cook, but I actually love to cook, right? And I would come home from work and I would cook, you know, my boyfriend then became my husband. You know, we'd come home, we'd open a bottle of wine, I'd cook.
You had all day to do all the things.
It was how I unwound, right? It was how I unwound. Not anymore, right? I'm still coming home, we're still eating together, but it's got to be fast. But I still want it to be good. I love food. I still want it to be delicious. So we started writing that newsletter, and now we have this book.
Love it.
Wonderful. And you brought us some dip ideas, or a dip idea.
Yes, yes. You know, we're really, really busy at NYT Cooking thinking about Thanksgiving and all the holidays.
Yes.
So easy for me is not just dinner. Easy is life in the kitchen. Easy is everything. So I wanted to show everybody how to make an easy dip. Use it for Thanksgiving. Use it for the holidays.
Use it for all the things.
Honestly, I'm a big believer in gathering your people and celebrating whatever you can. So use it for all
that
the
it's Friday.
things.
That's right.
It's Friday. Whatever you need to celebrate, let's do it. So we've got a really beautiful, easy spinach herb dip with some yogurt, and then we're also going to have a champagne
libation.
cocktail.
Definitely need that cocktail.
Again, toast what is good and wonderful in your life.
All right, without any further ado.
Sure. Okay, so this
I'm gonna shimmy over here for you.
All right, perfect. So this could not be easier. So basically, we're just putting all our stuff in a blender, and then we're gonna blend it.
Perfect.
All right.
Wow.
All right. So we are gonna put in scallions. It's like not quite a cup of scallions.
Okay. But enough to let us know that it's there.
You're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel
and
it.
Frozen spinach.
Yes.
Really?
Look, you could use fresh spinach. You could steam it. Blah blah blah.
But it's not necessary.
It's not necessary. Just defrost it first. I also chopped it a little bit more.
Okay.
Yeah. Look. If you were making a spinach salad, if you were making a dish where the spinach really is going to shine, like, I would probably use fresh spinach, right?
Yeah.
But this is going into a blender.
So let's not stand on any ceremony.
Like, there's no need, right? Make it easy for yourself. Be nice to yourself in the kitchen, right?
Thank you.
So we're doing that. We're going to put in cream cheese. You know, if you buy bricks of cream cheese, like I do, it's about half, right?
Okay.
Yep.
And so do you include your kids sometimes to help you, since this is not too complicated?
You know, my kids both love to eat, which is a gift, right?
Yes.
And one of them likes to be in the kitchen while I'm cooking, and the other one really loves to bake.
Oh, wow.
She is not a cook, she is a baker, and she's the little one too. So, and she likes to stand next to me. She measures everything.
That's fantastic.
I know, it's wonderful. So we're putting in about half a cup of yogurt.
Great.
All right, we're putting in our herbs. This is just chopped dill, parsley, lots of dill. I hope you're dill people.
Yes.
This is very dilly.
I love the smell of
Everything
dill.
goes in, okay. We are going to put in just salt, pepper, and cumin. Cumin is one of the spices that just brings that like that toasty warmth. That's going right in.
It already smells so good.
Ooh, thank you. Okay, so now what we are going to do, I brought this, because this is one of my favorite tools. This is a zester. Yes.
It's a microplane.
It's a microplane, so we're just going to zest in like, let's say half this lemon.
Okay.
It just gives that extra little lemony goodness.
Zing.
You can skip this step if you do not have this tool. It is fine.
And
then,
oh, it smells so good.
Yep.
We got a garlic and we got a spinach.
Yeah, well, the spinach is going to go in afterward.
Does it go in the blender or we put it in afterwards?
The spinach we're going to fold in afterward. Here, let's put in some lemon juice first, though, too. Right?
Okay.
About like half this lemon.
All right.
Oh, you know what? I brought this for this very reason. We're going to squeeze it in using
That is
this
fabulous. One of the best gadgets I ever bought.
It is
look at
wonderful.
that.
This is good for cocktails too. You'll see that in a second, right? Let's put in some lemon. You know, maybe about half a lemon. You can always add
With
more.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds.
Let's go.
All right, here we go. Let's put that in. We're blending.
Garlic, we're blending.
And what do we have?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
It's all right.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
It's fine.
We'll just mix it up.
We'll mix it up. You know what? And we'll mix it up. We'll have some in the commercial break because I do want you to show us your
cocktail.
cocktail.
Why don't you do the cocktail? I'll mix it for you.
We're very good assistants. We are very good assistants.
We need a little power on this blender. So here, we've done that a little bit.
It's been a hard week for the blender, too.
It has been a hard week.
Yeah.
Should I start on this?
Yes,
now?
ma'am.
All right. This is easy, too. Look, can you just open a bottle of champagne?
Yes,
You
easily.
definitely can.
Oh, I just want to eat
But
this.
we're going to make a French 75.
I love that for us.
Super easy. Goes down even easier.
Oh, I'm sure it does.
Champagne.
Sounds fantastic.
All right. So
it's champagne, vodka, and
champagne, gin,
Oh, gin.
simple syrup. This is just sugar and water.
And that's
and
it.
some lemon juice.
and we mix it up.
That's right.
We're going to get busy doing all of this business. When we come back, we're going to taste.
Yes.
Emily, thank you so much.
Thank you so
keep doing your
much.
thing. Congratulations
All
on the
right.
book,
Thank
the
you
newsletter,
so
the family, and all the
much.
things. You can get her book, by the
Thank
way,
you so much.
wherever you get your books.